everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am glad you've joined me for my third installment of my Color Me Mani challenge, and today I will be using some 10 by Tina products. If you missed my last video, which you see on my hand at this moment, I will put it up in the cards for you guys so you can go back and check it out. Last installment's color was green, and yes, you're not seeing things. I have a brace on my hand because I fell downstairs hard. I'm a big old klutz, and yeah, last week I took a spill and ended up in the emergency room, but nothing is broken. I'm just bruised and sprained. So let's move on to check out these colors that I got. I did not go my traditional route of buying a purple. Well, okay, that's a lie. You'll see. But this color, My Soul, is black, and it has real copper shavings in it. Copper foil shavings. They are stunning. The next one was just her solid black. So the first one was My Soul. The second one was My Heart. This one is Enchantress. So yep, there's the purple. I can't resist. I just have to buy a purple from everyone. Anyway, that's my purple. And then the last color, oh yes, I'm showing you the name. It's Enchantress. It enchanted me to buy it. The next color is Sanguine. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, it is a stunning red color, and since this week's color is red, I thought I would use that one because it's really pretty. I also got all of her liquid, her dip liquids. So I've got the base coat, and it has a really good stopper in it, and I like the brush. So yeah, I like that. I like that. That's a good start. And I also got the activator, which, you know, I mean, it's activator, so I don't really have a whole lot to say about that. The boxes are nice. I love the way that everything was packaged, the way I received everything. It was very secure. It was very, it was nice packaging. I like the boxes. Yeah. I'm just chatting right now because I don't really have a whole lot to say about activator. And then this is the top coat. And all three bottles have stoppers in them. And so that's nice because I like having stoppers in my bottles. I like good stoppers that allow you to remove the brush easily from the bottle, but also help to remove excess liquid so that you're not flooding your cuticles or having too much liquid on your brush. So that's all good. She sent a little business card, which was nice, and I even ordered one of her cuticle oils, and I'll tell you why, because you guys all know I make my own cuticle oil, so I don't buy a whole lot of cuticle oil from other companies, but I do sometimes get curious about different scents and different formulas, and this formula is very different because it has hemp oil in it, and I wanted to test it out and see how much it absorbs, how quickly it absorbs into the skin. And it absorbs fast, y'all. My skin drank that right up, and it is gone. It is absorbed. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to show you the swatch sticks for these colors. I swatched them out for you guys so you can see. Look at that beautiful red. I cannot wait to get that on my fingers. And oh, the other three colors are stunning too. So we're going to get into this manicure. I have already done, as you can see, my right hand because, yeah, that's what I do. Also, this mani took me a very long time because I kept having to stop and restart and take breaks because, yeah, my hand hurt. I wasn't sure I was going to get through this one, but we did, so you'll see how it turns out in the end. So with this mani, I'm using red. And I wanted to use red this week because, one, let me just backtrack a little bit. I had really wanted to get this mani done for Friday because it was wear red for women, for heart. Oh, that was my dog barking at nothing. Anyway, so, you know, heart health awareness and all of that, and I could not get it up for Friday because I was injured on Wednesday, and on Friday I was still in a lot of pain and could not even fathom doing my nails. So, but it was on the list next, so I thought, why not keep it? Because guess what? Valentine's Day is coming up. So this is one of my Valentine's Day manis. It's going to be red. We're going to do some decals. We're going to do a little bit of chroming. It's going to be fun. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking now because I've been talking quite a bit, and I'm going to let you watch me do my dips. And it is just straight up all 5 fingers in the dip. We're doing the dip. And then I'm going to just do my basic usual application here. Nothing different than what I normally do. And then I will come back and we will do some clear capping. I'm going to file off camera and all that good stuff. And then we will get into some chroming. So hang tight and I will be back with you in a bit. I wanted to jump in here now that I have one layer of these products on my nails to say that I really like these products. Bottom line, they are good, consistent products. The application was extremely easy. The base coat went on really nicely. It wasn't too fast drying. It applied a nice thin layer, and when I dipped my finger into the powder, now the powder is very smooth, it's very light, it doesn't have a thick or cakey consistency. It's very fine, and my finger just kind of glided right into it, and there were no issues with wrinkling or puckering or anything like that. So I really enjoyed using these products. I think I'm definitely going to have to buy some more colors from Ten by Tina. And I think, I'm not going to tell you for sure, but I might have to use my Soul with the copper flakes in my black mani for this series. Shh, maybe. I'm actually really excited to use that color, so we shall see. All right, I have said my piece about that, and I'm going to let you finish watching me complete my dip process, and then I will be back. Hello, I'm back, and it's time for clear encapsulation. And I'm do this because, as I've said in previous videos, I always cap my colors in clear because I like to shape and buff and file, and I want to protect that beautiful color that I am wearing. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently today because this is a very pigmented red, and I don't want to stick my finger into my clear dip powder and contaminate it because I don't want my clear to have a pink tint if the pigment goes into my clear dip powder. So I am going to apply my base coat, and then I am going to pour over using this little mini spoon that I got from the Dollar Tree. And that will protect my clear powder from contamination. And then, as you're going to see, I'm going to make sure that every inch of my nail is covered, and then I'm going to tap it off. And I always try to press the clear powder in, and that's just a personal preference. It's something that I do because I feel that it gives me a much smoother, clearer encapsulation. I do it for my solids, I do it for my shimmers, I do it for my glitters. It's just something that I do. It works well for me, so, you know, try it, don't try it. As I said, personal preference. So I'm going to do all 5 fingers this way, and then I'm going to brush off with my nail brush, and I am going to activate, and I'm going to file, but I'm going to do that off camera because it took a really long time. I had to stop and take a lot of breaks because my hand was starting to hurt. So I'm not showing any of my filing in this video. I'm sorry, guys. But it was a lot of breaks. But I did finally get it done, and when I come back, we will get into some chroming and a water slide decal application. I do also apply a couple of little tiny gems. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do when I come back. And I am back to activate all of my nails. I'm going to do that twice because I like to make sure that my base and my powder are fully cured before I do my filing and buffing. I'm going to file, buff, and do all my shaping off camera because yeah, nobody wants to watch me do that. Nobody has time for that. It took a long time, lots of breaks happened. But when I return, I will activate again. So it's gonna look like I activated like 3 or 4 times, but it was the first activation, then I went away and filed and buffed, and then I came back and activated again. Yeah, okay, got it? Good, I'll be back. Here we go with the dip liquid top coat, and this is going to go on all the nails except for my accent nail, which is going to have a little bit of chrome. It's going to have a decal. It's going to have a couple little jemmies on it. So that nail is not going to get the dip liquid top coat because I'm going to use gel on that one. So I'm going to apply 2 layers of the dip liquid top coat. I'm going to let that dry. And when we are done with that, then we're going to get to the accent nail. It gets a lot of attention, that accent nail. And we are back for the accent nail. Now, first thing I'm going to do is apply some primer to my dip powder because I'm going to be using gel. I'm going to start off with a gel base coat, and I don't want it to peel up on me or have any lifting, so I am going to do that to help the gel products stick to my dip powder. Okay, that being said, these are my new Valentino gel liquids that I have not used yet. This is the first time I'm using them, and I'm absolutely in love with these gels. I'll tell you why. They are shiny as all get out, which is always a plus, but on top of that, they are HEMA free. They have less allergens, so people who struggle with gel allergies, these should be less risky for you. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not a dermatologist, and I'm not a chemist or whatever it is. All I know is that HEMA is HEMA is a leading cause of allergies for people who use gel. So I'm glad to know that it is not in these products. The first thing I did was I applied the base coat and I cured it for a full 60 seconds. Now I am applying the top coat, and I'm going to cure that for about 10 to 15 seconds. Now that the top coat has been flash cured for 15 seconds, I am going to use this gorgeous red mirror chrome from iGel Beauty. I have been dying to use this chrome ever since Christmas. My friend Jeannie, who is Purplicious Dips on Instagram, she is super talented. Go check her out. Anyway, she did a stunning, I use that word a lot. I said that in my last video, but it is a good word because it describes her mani to a T. It was a stunning Christmas mani that she used this this chrome in, and I've been dying to use it ever since. So I thought I would seize the opportunity for this all red mani, and it was so easy to apply. I just used that little eyeshadow sponge applicator and rubbed it into the nail, and it's beautiful. And so now I'm going to top coat it again, and this time I'm going to fully cure it. I am not going to wipe off the chrome from around my cuticle area until after I've fully cured the gel, because I didn't want to risk ruining the chrome that I have on my nail by accidentally wiping it off or something. So I'm going to top coat, cure it, and then I'll clean up. Now that my top coat is fully cured, I'm going to do a couple of things here. First, I am going to cut out the decal that I want to use. I've decided to use this beautiful filigree 3D decal from Nashly Nails. They're just so pretty. It was hard to choose which one I wanted to do, but I wanted the heart-shaped one because you know, Valentine's Day. Anyway, I'm cutting that out, and I am gonna cut as close to the design as I can, and then I'm gonna place it in the water for about 15 seconds. Okay, yeah, y'all, did you see that? Did you see that? How did that happen? I don't even know what that was, but I think my house is haunted. But seriously, I am going to pick this up with some tweezers. I didn't use the stamper technique with this one because it's a bit of a sturdier decal, and I didn't really feel like I was in danger of ruining it this way. So I just picked it up with the tweezers and put it on my finger and just slid the backing right off of it. It was super easy, and I was able to apply it without any issue at all. One thing that I forgot to mention was that before I applied the decal, while it was soaking in the water, I applied a coat of base. And I did this because, well, for a couple of reasons. One, it protected the chrome while I was applying the decal, because I wanted to be able to place the decal and move it around a little bit without ruining the chrome. And also, base coat is sticky. It has a little sticky layer on top of it, and it helps the decal to stick and stay put once I have put it down. Now that I've applied the decal and it is where I want it and it is laying as flat as I can get it, I'm going to top coat over the decal to encapsulate it and protect it. And that is my process for applying a decal over a chromed nail. Ta-da! And now, of course, that I have finished top coating, I am going to cure that in my lamp for a full 60 seconds. And then I decided that, you know, a little chrome, a little decal, not enough. I still need more because I am super extra. So I am going to add a couple of little gems. One is kind of like a little white pearl looking gem, and then the other one is a sort of clearish iridescent crystal, I guess. Yeah, just to add a little extra something something. And after I do that, I am going to cure again and we'll be done. This gel that I am using to apply the crystals is the Diamond Gel by Valentino also. So yeah, I actually really love the way it performs. I like the consistency of it. It's very easy to manipulate and use, and it cures really nicely. And 3 days later, I still have the gems on my nails. They have not fallen off, so it is a good hold. Really happy with that. And I will be linking all of the products that I've used in this video down below in the description box, so you can check out all these companies for yourself if you are interested. If you have already tried some of these products, I'd be curious to know what you thought, so leave those comments down below, because I always like to hear what some of your experiences have been. And here we are, Valentine's Day Mani #1, my red episode of Color Me Mani Challenge. This color was picked by my dad, so Daddy, this one is for you. Thank you for helping me choose my colors. I am now applying the Cuticle Oil from 10 by Tina. I also applied it to the scabs from some cuts I had from my little fall to see if it helps with the healing process. I do use my own cuticle oil on scabs and cuts, and it does help with the healing process quite a bit. Anyway, I know I say it all the time, but I really mean it. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope that you'll all join me in this Color Me Mani challenge, because it's lots of fun. If you do a red mani and you post it on Instagram, please tag me and use the hashtag Color Me Mani Challenge. I look forward to seeing what you all come up with. See you in the next video. Bye bye now.